welcome to the premiere episode of Canadian Independent Music Videos. I'm Chuck Woodrow, your host. Dive into the vibrant world of Canadian music with us every week. From captivating music videos to the latest entertainment news and upcoming events, we've got it all covered. Don't miss out. Click subscribe, share on your social media platforms, and send your music videos to eastcoasthour@gmail.com. Let's celebrate and promote the incredible talent of independent Canadian artists together. Ready to discover your next favorite artist? Let's get started. Here's Parts with Champagne for Everyone on your Canadian Independent Music playlist. That was Parts with Champagne for Everyone on your Canadian independent music playlist. Parts is an indie alt-rock band from Yellowknife in the Northwest Territories that takes on a lot of influence from emo and hardcore sounds. Now, over time, the group had added drums and eventually switched to electric guitars, amps, and the addition of vocals. They made it through a few lineup changes to eventually deciding to record all the songs this band has made since the creation. Champagne for Everyone is a series of shots over the years, from the band's formation to the making and release of the album. The song was written about being and the concept of existence. This champagne is for everyone, referring to the idea that life has flavor, is precious, and exists for everyone. I'm Chuck Boudreau, your host, and thank you for taking part in this playlist for Canadian musical artists. We're going to continue on with a bunch of videos that I'm hoping you're going to enjoy, and I'll be sharing some information about each of the artists and as well an opportunity to talk about some of their upcoming events. Let's continue right now with another video from Spectra. This is Wastelands on your Canadian independent music playlist with Chuck. That was Spectra with Wastelands on your Canadian independent music playlist. I'm Chuck Boudreau, your host. It's kind of a Scooby-Doo-esque video for Wastelands from the album Places We Only Dream Of, which was released on January 3rd. Spectra is based in Hamilton, Ontario. Now, coming up on Saturday, April the 26th at Doors Taco Joint and Metal Bar, they'll be playing along with the Isosceles Project, Mick Brown, and Daniel Walton of the Dreamland Band. Tickets are $10 in advance, and they're $15 at the door. You can check Spectra Music on YouTube to catch more of the group's music. Continuing on now, here is Rise of Division with Jeffrey Kopak. Here's Burn It Down on your Canadian Independent Music Playlist with Chuck. That was Rise of Division with Burn It Down on your Canadian Independent Music Playlist. I'm Chuck Boudreau, your host. Rise of Division has just released a new album called War Cry. That was on February 28th. Now, their previous album, Dichotomy, features the singles Feed Me to the Wolves, Addiction Remains, and the song we just heard, Burn It Down. That's also available for you. The band is from Brantford, Ontario, and is described as a heavy modern rock group with a twinge of 90s grunge. For more music on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon, you can find them there. You can also search Jeffrey Kopak on Facebook. Look for Rise of Division Official. Our next video describes themselves as a unique sound of Americana fused with rock and country. Proving it's never too late, he debuted his first song at the age of 47. Born with a chip on his shoulder and growing up in Sombra, Ontario, he owes his love of music to his parents for filling the home with everything from Elvis to Marty Robbins and Alan Jackson and everything in between. It's a video which used artificial intelligence to take old photos from his mom's album and then brought them to life. Here's Jason Ross with Whiskey Sunsets on your Canadian Independent Music Playlist with Chuck.
Chasing girls and hanging for days on them old tire swings, playing ball in the backyard. Well, sometimes we take it a little too far. We're thinking about what tomorrow might bring. 'Cause it was big wheels and swimming holes till the sun went down in my hometown with nowhere to go, just watching time roll by. It was dirt bikes and fishing poles, just you and I till the morning light. Now it's whiskey sunsets with this empty box of regrets. Playing chicken on the break wall, can't be the one to blink or fall. Can't believe we live to see another great blue sky. Oh, the great blue sky. We trade them river dares for frozen ponds and chilly air, just playing for neighborhood pride. Damn, we had a real good time. Big wheels and swimming holes till the sun went down in my hometown with nowhere to go, just making memories. Well, it was dirt bikes and fishing poles, just you and I till the morning light with nowhere to go. Ain't nothing we couldn't be. Now it's whiskey sunsets with this empty box of regrets. There's times when I wish I could go back to that time when nothing was holding me back. Big wheels and swimming holes till the sun went down in my hometown with nowhere to go, just watching time roll by. Well, it was dirt bikes and fishing poles, just you and I till the morning light with nowhere to go. Ain't nothing we couldn't be. Now it's whiskey sunsets, yeah, with memories I'll never forget. Oh, this empty box of regrets. Whiskey sunsets. Time rolls on, whiskey sunsets. doing here? What am I doing here? Some may say you're better off alone. Sometimes I don't know. One and one don't always make two. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Am I lost or just not found? Does anybody really care? Does anybody really care? Step by step, I'll find my way. Is that too hard to do? Is that too hard to do? Some may say you're better off alone. Sometimes I don't know. One and one don't always make two. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Am I lost or just not found? Does anybody really care? Does anybody really care? Some may say you're better off alone. Sometimes I don't know. One and one don't always make two. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Some may say you're better off alone. Sometimes I don't know. One and one don't always make two. What am I gonna do? 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 What am I gonna do?
That was Roger and Bernadette and The Path on your Canadian independent music playlist. I'm Chuck Woodrow, your host. Roger and Bernadette living in Windsor, Ontario. That song was from their latest 5-song EP. They are part of a pop country cover duo that's called the Back to Back Band. You can find them on their website, thebacktobackband.com, or you can check out their original work, Roger and Bernadette, at their website, rogerandbernadette.ca. Moving right along now, here's another great music video for you, coming all the way from Saskatoon and now into Montreal. Here is Benjamin Russell with Gentle Man on your Canadian independent music playlist with Chuck. was Benjamin Russell with Gentleman on your Canadian Independent Music Playlist. I'm Chuck Woodrow. Benjamin is a Canadian singer-songwriter, painter from Saskatoon, now living in Montreal. He's known for his hit single Miracle, which he was nominated for Most Promising Male Vocalist in the 1980s. His songs are wide-ranging in style and are hard to pin down, with influences from folk to punk, from rock to jazz and classical. He even made a country album called Half Ton Truck. A couple of other personas at the extreme ends of his creative spectrum: River of Stone, which is an acoustic folk style, and Guru Groan, which is an aggressive electronic dance. You can find more information about Benjamin at his website, www.benjamin-russell.com. We have a few more music videos coming up for you in this episode. Right now, it's Stephanie Braganza with Feel a Little Less on your Canadian Independent Music Playlist with Chuck.
Dear doctor, remove these scars. I think I'm starting over. Wanna get back on my own radar. A monster that used the charm, trying to pull me closer. Gotta get back on my own radar before reality takes over. Make me feel a little less. Get me out of this mess. Ignore the mentality that wants to obey. I can figure this out by myself. Make me feel a little less. A vision, a new northern star. One foot in front of the other. I think I'm getting back on my own radar. Shatter, remove the bars, broken through the darkness. Now I got back on my own radar before reality takes over. Make me feel a little less. Get me out of this mess. Ignore the mentality that wants to obey. I can figure this out by myself. Make me feel a little less. Trying to heal is the hardest part. Ripped out the roots along with my heart. I'm tired of feeling like I'm losing control. I'm ending the fight. I'm letting it go. Reality takes over. Make me feel a little less. Get me out of this mess. Ignore the mentality that wants to obey. I can figure this out by myself. Make me feel a little
That was Stephanie Braganza with Feel a Little Less on your Canadian Independent Music Playlist. I'm Chuck Woodrow. Stephanie is based out of Toronto. Feel a Little Less is a song that she started writing in 2015 when she was trying to make sense of some dark times. It was initially about how she was battling to escape the prison that her mind had become. Now, she says it's about slaying a monster, whether it's within you or standing in your way. It premiered on YouTube on April 10th, 2025. Stephanie is a powerhouse vocalist whose performances helped her to win the Toronto Independent Music Award for Best Live Artist. Coming up next, Chris Grave with Highway 49 on your Canadian Independent Music Playlist with Chuck.
I'm driving down Highway 49. Echoes of voices linger in my mind. Images of faces flash back to days gone by. Unanswered questions still have me asking why. And the sun moves slowly across the sky. Minutes turn to hours passing by. Memories refuse to be left behind. As I'm driving down Highway 49. I'm driving down Highway 49, thinking of the people and the places left behind. Thoughts of spoken words that were better left unsaid. Thoughts of written words that were better left unread. And the sun moves slowly across the sky. Minutes turn to hours passing by. Memories refuse to be left behind. As I'm driving down Highway 49. I'm driving down Highway 49. Like a gold rush, I'm looking for a mine. Wondering if this road will ever let me roam. Wondering if this road will ever lead me home. And the sun moves slowly across the sky. Minutes turn to hours passing by. Memories refuse to be left behind. As I'm driving down Highway 49. And the sun moves slowly across the sky. Minutes turn to hours passing by. Memories refuse to be left behind. As I'm driving down Highway 49.
That was Chris Grave with Highway 49 on your Canadian Independent Music playlist. I'm Chuck Boudreau. Chris was born in London, England, grew up in Calgary here in Canada, and is now living back in England. He started his musical journey at the age of 4, which is his first recollection of owning a guitar. Now, since that time and until this day, he has always had a guitar close by, although mostly putting music on hold while raising his family. Starting up again later in life, he now has a stronger drive and clearer vision of what path he wants to take in his musical career, and he continues on that path today. He spent many years recording and performing in Canada as a solo artist and with his band Claymore. You can get more information about him at www.chrisgrave.com. Well, that's a wrap for this episode of Canadian Independent Music, and you can join me on East Coast Hour, which is the channel you find this playlist on. Just look over under the video section, and you can find a whole other list of music videos that are dedicated to East Coast artists and their music videos. You'll also find artist events, contests, artist interviews, and a viewer's pick of the week segment. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this playlist, and you can send along your music videos to eastcoasthour@gmail.com. Have a great week. Depending on the feedback, I'll bring you another episode next week. Have yourself a great one. Be good and kind and nice. Do something extra special for someone throughout the week. This next video comes to us from Kitchener, Ontario, and was written after traveling by Black River in Northern Ontario. Here is Ken Crawford with Black River Road on your Canadian Independent Music playlist with Chuck.
Hello, my name's Ken Crawford, and this is an original called Black River Road. Like to be in tune with what you're thinking, like to know just how you feel. Can't live on promises, past remembrances, gotta have what's really real. And I couldn't change you if I tried, never stop to wonder why. Look for me, I'll be on that highway in the sky. Black River Road, you got dust in your eyes. Can't you see me anymore? I've been on that stretch many times before. Don't you know we're all growing old? Signs of progress there in our way, but they haven't hurt us yet. Don't look down, what have you found? Never know just what you'll get, but you won't be surprised or compromised. Stick around, you'll see the pavement turn to gold. Black River Road, you got dust in your eyes. Can't you see me anymore? I've been on that stretch many times before. Don't you know we're all growing old? Black River Road, you got dust in your eyes. Can't you see me anymore? I've been on that stretch many times before. Don't you know